Greetings from afar, Tab family. Listen, we are coming to you today to talk about Impact Sunday. We know you're traveling. You're in between two destinations. And so while we have a second, we want to close out our youth month by sharing with you some of our kids from back home and youth volunteers. They're going to tell you everything you need to know about how we take care of children here at Tabernacle Baptist Church. Keep your eyes on the screen.
So I think I'm probably the one who has volunteered in every facet of the youth ministry. I tell people how I got started with youth was on Wednesday nights putting ice in cups from Youth Empowerment, and then I went to be a youth volunteer. I started teaching, and then after teaching I went on to be a lead just at one campus, and then now I'm a youth lead over both campuses. So I've taught every grade from the nursery all the way up to teens.
Kids have just always been special to me. They light up when they come to the door and see that I'm there every week. They know what they're going to do when they come in the door, or even the ones that are new. They'll just raise their hands to me like, hey, I'm ready to come in. Love is so important because these kids can feel it. They can feel when you don't want to be there. They can feel when you're not excited to have them there. They can feel that. So that's important to me.
So the thing with children is that you have to have the patience to want to be with children. You have to have the love to want to be with children, and you have to have the time. With us, it's always with Lauren and myself. We're there every Sunday because we love what we do, and we want to be consistent. Because kids, when we see kids' faces light up from seeing us from Sunday to Sunday, the ones that who one day they wouldn't even come into the nursery, and now they're running and racing to the nursery, or they didn't want to answer questions in youth church, and they're the first ones to throw up their hands. That's what makes us show up back up every Sunday upon Sunday to be there. And we need those type of volunteers, the one that want to be there with us in their time off. We're not saying that you got to do every Sunday. We just say give us at least one Sunday, one service. Just give us your time. You don't necessarily have to teach. We have ways where you can monitor, you can do registration. Hey, you can just take a child back and forth to the restroom. But we do need help.
I have been taught by Raina and Miss Lawrence. Growing up in Tab, seeing them every Sunday was like a weight lifted off your shoulders as a kid, because sometimes you don't want to go to grown-up service. You want to go down there with other kids so that you can play and stuff.
They like being in a safe space and being able to voice their concerns and what happens, how their day. We do circle up, so they want to say, this is how my week went. So for us to open up that opportunity for them to say, I went swimming, or I went to Six Flags, or I did nothing all week, but we make them excited about being there on Sunday, so they keep coming, want to give their, hey, what's new? That's what we call it, what's new. And so they love just handing out what's new every week. So
Even if you're not sure if a ministry is for you, try it out. Come test it out one Sunday and see what it's like, even if the nursery may not be for you, 4 to 6 may be for you, or even the teens. So just come try it out a couple Sundays, give it a chance. Your presence matters with the kids, and they love to have you there.
If you want to do something in church and you see somebody else doing it, ask them like, hey, how do I get plugged in, or how do I join this or join that? Because sometimes you have to step out your shell like I do to be a part of ministries.
So stop at the connection tent, get the sheet that tells you all ministries you can be involved in. Go to tbcaugusta.org. There's a tab on there that shows you what you can do to volunteer. Don't be afraid to volunteer. Youth ministry is always welcome. We're one, as Lauren said, we're one big happy family. We love each other. We're always welcoming new people in, and we love seeing new faces and keeping them there with us. And remember, consistency is key. You got to be consistent, and then we'll love to have you.
We thank each of you, Tab family, for being a part of making an impact. And as we celebrate our Youth and Children Month closeout, we celebrate each of you. As you heard, we need you. If you can help us back home when we get done traveling, make sure that you do. Our youth are amazing, and we hope you've enjoyed them every month, every week, every day, every year that you get a chance to interact with them. Keep on rolling with us. Get ready. You guys, make sure you got plenty of water. Stay hydrated. It is super hot out here, but we're having such a great time. So make sure to keep rolling with us. As always, thank you so much for worshiping with us here at Tabernacle Baptist Church, a local church making a global impact.